Hello Libra, welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for June 2nd through June 8th. Let's get right into your reading. Let's see what Spirit has to say for your week ahead, what all the Libras need to hear and know. All right, so we have evolution, empowerment, transformations, protected, preparedness. All right, so there's some growth happening. There's some change happening. This could be where a relationship, romance in your life is going to the next level. Like if you were just dating, now you guys are getting committed, or maybe saying I love you for the first time. Or if you're already committed, this could be where you're deciding to move in with each other. Some of you, this could be where you've been together for a while and you're deciding, let's get married. Some of you have been doing a lot of personal work on yourself, trying to heal or change, starting new patterns of behaviors, just really trying to become a better version of you. And you're going to see a lot of fruits bearing this week from those efforts. Okay, some of you, this could be where there's going to be some changes in the workplace and you're evolving out of your current position into something much more. But this card is all about things going to the next level in some area of your life. Next is Sandalphon with turquoise, forgiveness, seeking freedom, and healing. Nice. You know, this week there's been a lot of healing messages for the signs. So there just must be something going on with the astrology for June 2nd through 8th where it's all about healing. And that pairs perfectly with evolution. If you've really been struggling to get over something that's happened in the past, this week is bringing you a lot of relief emotionally. But more than that, you are expanding in consciousness. You are expanding in your emotional body. You're growing beyond what was previously really hurting you, really bothering you. All right. This could also be if you've been very frustrated and angry with somebody, you're noticing your heart and your mind is shifting this week and you're ready to finally forgive them and make amends. This could also be where somebody's like, hey Libra, I realize I'm a total jerk. Will you forgive me for XYZ? So let's pull our last card here. And well, renewed connection, reunion, reconciliation, intimacy, and forgiveness. So if you are dealing with a Cancerian or a Virgo, and you guys have been at odds with each other, you're going to heal because Cancer and Virgo both received this card. And this is all about healing and reconnecting and figuring stuff out. And also with that card, existing relationships in your life growing even closer than they currently are. And that could go back to this evolution where you and another person are deciding to take the next step in a romantic connection. Or some of you, this could be around business. You and somebody you know have this idea and you're going to start taking steps towards making that idea manifest. And Libra, some of you, this may be somebody kind of coming back in from the past, seeking forgiveness from you, really trying to tell you, hey Libra, I've grown, I've evolved, I've changed, and give me a chance to prove this to you and show this to you. This could be, you know, somebody you just kind of lost touch with. Is somehow, some way, the universe is bringing you guys back together this week, and you're just kind of picking up right where you left off when you both just kind of let the connection go. And that could just be, you know, life happens and you just stopped kind of communicating. It doesn't have to necessarily mean you've had a negative falling out with each other. Somebody who kind of maybe left you hanging and in the dark. They're going to really come clean this week about why they did that and what was going on in their life. Because forgiveness and healing, reunion, reconciliation, forgiveness. So there's a big, big emphasis on forgiveness. This could also be, Libra, where something has been very heavy on your heart about a relationship and you've been struggling to let it go, to move forward, to understand. And this week you're evolving out of that confusion. The soul lesson attached, you have fully learned, and now you're ready to grow beyond it. And it's no longer going to weigh you down, make you sad, make you question yourself whatsoever. And this also is about people really stepping up this week and being there for Libra when you need it the most or where you need it the most. So evolving in some area of your life, and lots of healing and forgiveness as well. So let's pull some tarot and go deeper. All right, Six of Pentacles, energy balancing out, reciprocity, people giving back to you what you've given to them. Judgment, there's the soul lesson that may be attached for some of you. Queen of Wands, the Moon, and the Star. Okay. So Libra, where you have felt really left in the dark, you're coming out of that, okay? And the Queen of Wands is an energy of feeling very empowered, feeling in control of yourself, wanting to be social, wanting to connect. And you got 3 major arcana coming through, and it starts out with this Six of Pentacles. So things are really balancing out, and this judgment is talking about that soul lesson that some of you have been moving through, which is the different things you've been struggling against, and you're done. It's completed. And the Moon, the completion of a cycle, something manifesting, also really trusting your intuition. And then you've got the Star right here. The Star is the card of healing, wish fulfillment, reaching the light at the end of the tunnel. So through the Moon, it's like coming out of the darkness and the confusion and moving into the clarity, the happiness, the healing. So these are beautiful cards. And I do feel like no matter how you're resonating with this, all of you have been going through some sort of soul lesson with judgment here. And what you've been putting out there, the work you've been doing, is now coming back to you through this Six of Pentacles. And if somebody did hurt you and leave you hanging and confused, I feel that you're either going to hear some information through the grapevine, or you're just going to come into that internal clarity of like, oh, I see, I understand now. Or they may very well reach out and fill in those gaps for you and finally open up and explain what's been going on or why what happened, all of that. But all in all, it's a week of beautiful healing for Libra. And I do feel this could even really resonate for the Libra moons out there. All right, Ten of Wands. Yeah, the burden, the heaviness, it's being set down because you're getting something you need here. Eight of Cups, you're walking away from the soul lesson, the heartache, the trauma within, because of your own determination, Libra. Everything that's happening beautiful this week is because of you and your efforts. And you've had to be quite strong. And you've grown stronger from the experience. And look at that. What once seemed impossible now feels possible. Although, Libra, with that Two of Swords, if somebody is trying to come back in, I don't know that you are super open, especially with the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You could be like, oh no, you had your chance. I've had to work very hard to get over this and heal myself and move forward. And now when I'm back to good, you are not coming back in. I do see your energy very, very blocked to somebody trying to come back in to your reality. And tens are always the completion, and the Ten of Wands is feeling a very heavy burden. And Eight of Cups is more than just walking away. Each of these cups represents something you've gained and learned along the journey, and now there's nothing else to be gained. So you're moving on, you're moving forward. And the Nine of Wands, the great determination and inner strength that you've had to rely on to keep moving forward despite obstacles, despite setbacks, despite heaviness or broken heart. And some Libras have really been trying to make big changes inside, and with choices you make, patterns of behavior, just your life in general, you've really been working at that. And finally, you are achieving it this week. As if anything of the past, past behaviors, past people is trying to come back in, I just see you're strong enough to be like, no, I've made way too much progress that I'm never going back. And you've got 3 major arcana down here, and then you got the major arcana up here through the strength cards. So this is a week of big changes mentally, emotionally, spiritually for Libra. Let's pull a few more cards, see if there's any more highlights the Spirit wants to bring through for this week for you guys. All right, impressed and romance focus. Okay. So, somebody who's been watching you, Libra, whether it's in your job, somebody watching your social media, they're feeling very impressed. And some of you, I hate bringing up, past romances in relationships coming back in, but my gosh, Libra, somebody that you used to date, they may be watching you on your social media, and they see like your accomplishments, they see what you're doing, and they see how far you've come, and they're feeling very impressed by you. And so they're like, hey Libra, did you forget about me? And you're kind of like, actually, yeah. You're not going to say it took me a very long time to, but yes, I've forgotten about you. I'm over you. I'm stronger now. Also, Libra, with the Star card and impressed, this is a great week to give it your all in your job and everything that you're doing, because the right person may be noticing you, okay? And the right person noticing you means good things for Libra. But it's a week of healing relationships. It's a week of feeling very supported It's a week of walking away from heavy burdens and finally feeling like you've made some changes, you've made some growth, you're starting to see the fruits of your past labors, and you're feeling really good and proud of yourself. And here with the star, there's some sort of blessing also happening this week. So all in all, a very good week for Libras, and just be wary of anybody that is trying to weasel their way back in that you've worked really hard to move away from or to get over. Don't let them back in. I feel like you're better off. The lesson has been learned with Judgment and Eight of Cups, and you're ready for something new. And those of you in current romances, I do feel you guys are making the decision to take your relationship to the next level in some capacity. All right, so those are your messages, Libra. If you feel that you need a personal love reading, tarot reading, or mediumship reading, my daughter is a wonderful psychic medium, and I will link her information below. I am sending you so much love and light. Take care.